is the only thing that holds society together.
First Dibbs question of the day, sponsored by Trantolo and Trantola. They've been doing this for 85 years in the state of Connecticut. And if you need to get a hold of them, 844-999-9999. If you've been seriously injured or you think you've been injured, give them a call.
Before we get to First Dibs, they think he may be injured, or they're protecting him from being injured, or they're just getting him ready for the NBA season because that's what everybody does. Load management already in the 4-game Summer League schedule for number 1 overall pick Victor Wembanyama. He will be shut down. Shut him down for the next couple of games. What you see is what you get until we get to preseason. No more Summer League for Victor.
So after his dubious debut, he rebounded with a 27-point, 12-rebound performance. It is Summer League.
Yeah.
And then they said, that's enough. We've teased you enough, and now.
But you took him out of the wrapper. Now he's not worth as much, right?
Oh yeah, he's already lost his value once you take it off the lot.
Yep,
you've lost your value. 85-80, the loss to Portland Trailblazers last night in the Summer League game, where their number 1 pick, number 3 overall, Scoot Henderson, did not play. I'm trying to find a person you would know. I don't know anybody.
Anyway, Wembanyama said this. He said that the Spurs told him that they want to sit him down so that they can plan out the next 2 to 3 months, of getting him ready to start his rookie season. And so they just listen, seeing Scoot Henderson get hurt, and other guys, possibly get hurt. I'm sure that they're going, listen, if God forbid this guy gets hurt, we're all going to lose our jobs. We'd much rather have him in San Antonio at our facility, and let's see, because Zion Williamson is another case in point.
I was just thinking,
that we don't want to repeat that. We don't want to see that happen to our guy. And so maybe even after 2 games that they've looked at the film and said, "There's a." You ever play like CYO basketball?
Yeah.
And so listen, I used to do it all the time in the off season, and you could get hit in the hand with elbows. You can get one in the chops, just by guys that aren't the greatest players. And so they may be looking at going, you know what, we can't lose this guy even by a non-contact injury, because we're going to be in big trouble. But I also, listen, there's a part of me that is guilty and selfish, saying, I want to see the guy play.
Yes, same here.
I've never seen him play. I didn't see him play in France. I see him play 2 games. He gives me 1 awful game and 1 good game. It's like, let's see him build. Let's see him evolve a little bit here into a player that we might enjoy in his rookie season, and now you take him away from us.
In both games, it did feel like he was uncomfortable. I'll put it that way. Did not feel comfortable.
Right.
He does need 20 pounds. Like, he's got to put on some weight.
Oh, he's going to be pushed around a lot.
And even from what we had seen in the first 2 games, again, against the Hornets and the Trailblazers Summer League teams, it's going to get even rougher. It only gets rougher from here. I don't know about the shutting them down or anything on that. I would say pump the brakes on the whole All-Star or Hall of Fame or greatest of all time talk if you watched any of this weekend's basketball from Victor Wembanyama. I'm rooting for him, but when you hear him talk, even though he's 7'3" and has the biggest wingspan in the league, he is a baby.
And I agree with this statement, too, that he made. This is after they talked about focusing on his first rookie season and expectation. Well, a lot of the hype you put out there. He goes, last month, I think I've only concentrated on basketball about 50% of my schedule. That is true. That is true. And so
it's being a pro, though.
Right.
It's being a professional.
So, but that's part of now. This is what you're doing for a living. Yeah. Now you got to put 100% into getting ready for next season. I can't say that that's the wrong approach.
Brittany curse? Is there a Brittany curse, do you think?
You should have never slapped Brittany, his security
Leave
people.
Brittany alone.
Leave Brittany alone.
That's what happens.
Is it harder to catch a tennis ball or a baseball in a beer?
Have you seen this yet? In Wimbledon, this just happened. A little serve return mishap, one that, kind of catches the top of the racket, goes way up into the stands at Wimbledon. Not very good replays on this. Our baseball friends are a lot better at getting foul ball replays than Wimbledon. I don't know, you call it a foul ball? What do you call it in tennis when it goes out there like that? Call it a foul ball.
Yeah, it's off court.
When a foul ball in tennis, the camera really didn't catch the actual catch, but a man got the tennis ball in his beer. Now, a little bit different in Major League Baseball. You're supposed to chug that beer, sir, immediately. That did not happen in Wimbledon. Pinky's out. I don't even know if that was real
Which I think
beer
both balls are dirty.
Oh, they're very dirty.
They're very dirty. One is on grass and getting whacked around.
Tennis ball has that rubbery tennis taste to it.
And then baseball, my God, you rub it up with mud.
Yeah.
Then you play with it for a little bit.
Probably hit the dirt a couple of balls.
I don't want to chug my beer after that.
But chugging the beer aside, harder. Catching the tennis ball in the beer cup or the
baseball.
Really?
Yeah. Certainly, I'm not worried about the tennis ball smacking me in the eye.
Exit velo might be the same. I mean, you might
exit velo might be harder off a tennis racket.
Yeah.
But still, the damage is not going to be as extreme as a baseball. It's a rock.
See, I think for baseball catch, you're a little bit used to it more. And I couldn't see the trajectory of this foul ball tennis. But from the foul balls that I know of, the ones that are caught in beer cups and baseball, have a little bit of loft on them. They're lollipops.
Can we say both are hard?
Oh, they're both very difficult. They're both very difficult.
Very special if you do it.
I think tennis might be tougher though, Dibbs. It's got a little bit of a line trajectory. It's more of a line drive.
I think you owe me a beer.
Why?
If I catch it. Because how much is a beer? $20?
Yeah, Wimbledon? Yeah, probably about 20.
25, 30 at Wimbledon.
Golly.
So I think that since I caught it with a dirty ball, I get the souvenir, but I'd rather have a souvenir beer too.
You got to act distraught then. You can't act like, yay, you got my beer.
Minor leagues, man. I used to go to a lot of Bristol Red Sox games, New Britain Red Sox, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You got a hot dog for bringing back the ball.
Oh, man.
So you should get something for tennis ball or baseball, and you should give it to a kid. Here, I'll give it to a kid.
It's got beer on it, Dibbs. Kid's got to be 21.
Sorry.
Wait, we are in London.
The ball. Parents, all right. You know what? I'll sacrifice my shirt, wipe it off, give your kid a ball without beer on it. I just get a free beer out of it.
The shakies. You got to shake on that.
All right. One of our favorite segments to start the week. Who we had.